Good day, tubers. Back at the dirty little hole, and just had Bobcat in here doing some cleaning up so we can get deeper later. But around the old lucky hickory tree, I'm calling it, and first swat, look what pops out. Boom. Got a little sugar bite and a blade, but like you can tell, that all translucent. Man, the translucent stuff that comes from up here, just awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. There's a cool slash grinder nutter I found. It's got that side busted off of it. Set this up here on the lucky rock. Well, let's see if we can keep finding them. Just out for a little bit today. Well, here we go. Well, over here in this wall, I just pulled out a broken killer knife and just, barely swiped the top of the dirt right here, right underneath the grass. And look what was laying right there. Ooh, nice little Atlee. Look at that pink base. Just a little bit of tip missing. Wow. A little bit of translucent edges. Killer. Thank you, Great Spirit. Little midsection there a while ago. Look at this blade. Man, wait till you see it cleaned up. It's got some hecacious flaking on it. Little point there. Another couple broken pieces. Wasn't that cool? We'll keep looking. Check this out. Just moved a clump of dirt right there. Boom, big old blade or preform. All there. Cool. Thank you, Great Spirit. Pile's getting bigger. Well, here we are at home with a little cleanup. Always a bunch of brokes. Oops. Like always. Like all these brokes. They's all broke by their use. I think this may miss. There we go. Those are the tip ends or the base ends. Hard to tell when they're broke, but that first point I found, which is really cool this year, has been cut into a spoke shave, but I'm not sure about this little nick right here, if that was meant to be or not. But look how this year's got this layer poking down, and this one pokes out like that, and then it's napped in there really good. And then this point here also has to be all, well, you've seen that at the dig site, all translucent. And then my other stellar little find, this nice little Atlee, just missing a little bit of tip. Pink base, and it goes as beige, and like got a blue line and a gray line, and then a white tip. This side made just like it is. This side with a little more ear. Pretty cool find. Then had a couple nice adds like usual. Oops, sorry about that red. That does that. But all uniface on that side. Check this thing out. It's really got some polish right there. It's a dull material though, so it's real hard to see the stuff. Oh, this blade I pulled out. This thing here is really cool. And just a preform is what I think it is. Maybe a scraper type blade, but there's no secondary edge work whatsoever. And even a nice adds or some nice blades get a little edge work. Here's the edge right here. Got a mean bit into it, but got one of the obtruse tips. Some really rough stuff though. Mostly uniface. They have big mean edge here. They could really whack on that end. Chew off some wood. This here's actually got a little bit of polish on it. Oh, what else? So, this thing here, man, this was a crying shame of a heartbreaker. Just some really cool material. All quartz pockety. This little design down in it down here. Yeah, some rough stuff, but they napped the point out of it. This blade, ooh. And this thing, I've looked at this thing real well. It was made with the saw or serrated edge in there. With some really neat material, especially on this side. There's some kind of big blade. Shame it was broke, but it's what happens when they used them to live by. They got broke. Would have been a nice little Etley. Oh, and this other Sedalia base. This was from some cool material because it started getting all translucent up in here. Same with this little point right here. Starts getting all translucent and broke. Right there. Another little tool. And then had some big honkers. There was definitely a tool. But like this thing here. Was this something they just began whacking on? Got so far with it, I don't know, it broke right there. So, I don't like that piece. Throwed it down. Who's to say? Another part of some kind of big broken tool. Oops, sorry about the camera. I'm looking at the rock. Couple of flakes I kept. Always keep a bunch of translucent flakes, but most of them stay in the bucket. But there she is. Another killer day at the dirty little hole. I just love that little Etley right there. Can't find a Sedalia every time. But it sure is nice. In this point here, I didn't show this really well. This point has some killer flaking on it, man. I get the light to show it just right. And you look at it, everything goes straight across it. And look how thin it is. It's not ground, but look how the base is done. The base is basically, except for the edges, all uniface there. But this side, look at the thinning stripes going on in that thing. But it's not ground anywhere. I don't know what to think about it as for type, because it really hasn't been much for woodland stuff found up there. It's all been middle archaic and older. Very cool though. Well, as always, thanks for coming along, y'all. The Google Plus stuff, and for all the old comments, I guess once they get a week old or so many days old, you can't go reply on them anymore. So about all those comments that I missed, I'm sorry. If there was someone that left a comment that's a personal question, I'll either PM me and ask it again, or I'll try and get back with you. I'll try and go through them or something when I got some time. But I'm trying to adapt to the new Google Plus thing. A lot of stuff about it I don't like. All I can do is send them feedback and ask others to send them feedback. But and adapt and survive, just like they did 7,000 years ago, or even before that. A little bit of translucent edge there. Yeah, that broke. Well, we'll get off here. Thanks for always coming along, everybody. It's y'all that rock. If you get out to hunt, may there be a stellar point in your path. Later.